My YouTube video script says this Sunday is proving to be moving day in the NFL. In the early window, the Jaguars beat the listless Titans while the Texans toppled the Colts, giving Indianapolis its third loss in 4 weeks. Jacksonville now leads the AFC South, an unfathomable thought only a month ago. In the late afternoon games, the Seahawks shut out the Vikings and rookie quarterback Max Brosmer in his first career start, while the Bills and Chargers earned resounding wins over the Steelers and Raiders, respectively. Sunday's most important result may have happened in Charlotte, where the Rams fell to the Panthers. The loss knocked them out of the NFC's top seed. Carolina won behind 3 turnovers and a trio of Bryce Young touchdown passes, putting Chicago in line for home field advantage as the season churns toward Week 14. Speaking of Chicago, how things have changed. On Black Friday last year, the Bears fired coach Matt Eberflus. Fast forward a year later, rookie coach Ben Johnson has Chicago at 9-3 and in control of the number 2 seed in the NFC playoff picture. The Bears might be for real after outmuscling the Eagles with a stout rushing attack, en route to a 24-15 victory on Friday. Surprisingly, all 4 underdogs won during the holiday schedule, causing plenty of movement in playoff seeding. On Thursday, the Week 13 slate began on Turkey Day with the Packers visiting the Lions and beating them, 31-24, earning a season sweep of Detroit. Green Bay is now 8-3-1, putting it percentage points behind the Bears in the NFC North. In the final game of Thanksgiving, the Ravens lost control of the AFC North after falling to the Bengals, 32-14. The middle of the 3 Thanksgiving games saw the surging Cowboys boost their playoff hopes with a 31-28 upset over the Chiefs. Let's now get to the playoff pictures, starting with the AFC. AFC, who's in? Empty heading. Number 1, Denver Broncos. Empty heading. Record, 10-2 opponents left above .500, 3 a playoff probability, 97%. The Broncos survived a wild Sunday night affair in Washington, winning 27-26 in overtime, with Nick Bonito deflecting away a Marcus Mariota 2-point conversion attempt, putting Denver into the AFC's top spot. Number 2, New England Patriots. Empty heading. Record, 10-2 opponents left above .500, 1 a playoff probability, 99%. The Patriots will host the 2-win Giants on Monday Night Football, attempting to win their 11th game of the season. Number 3, Jacksonville Jaguars. Empty heading. Record, 8-4 opponents left above .500, 3 a playoff probability, 79%. Jacksonville smoked the 1-win Titans, giving it a 3rd consecutive win and putting the Jaguars into first place in the AFC South, with 2 huge games against the Colts looming down the stretch. Number 4, Baltimore Ravens. Empty heading. Record, 6-5 opponents left above .500, 2 playoff probability, 66%. The Ravens couldn't hold on to the football during their ugly loss to the Bengals on Thursday, but with the Steelers also losing at home to the Bills, they remain in first place in the AFC North with the 2 foes meeting next week in Baltimore. Number 5, Los Angeles Chargers. Empty heading. Record, 8-4 opponents left above .500, for a playoff probability, 64%. The Chargers unsurprisingly hammered the Raiders at SoFi Stadium, even with Justin Herbert having to briefly exit. However, Los Angeles has a very difficult 5-game stretch to end the season, facing the Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys, Texans, and Broncos. Number 6, Indianapolis Colts. Empty heading. Record, 8-4 opponents left above .500, 5 a playoff probability, 69%. After losing 2 of their past 3 games, the Colts played host to the Texans and lost another one, 20-16. The offense managed only 281 yards while going 3 of 10 on 3rd down, dropping Indianapolis into the wildcard portion of the playoff race. Number 7, Buffalo Bills. After falling to the Texans on Thursday night, Buffalo had a mini-bye before defeating the Steelers in Pittsburgh with help from 2 Christian Benford takeaways. With the win, the Bills remain in the 7th spot and now host the Bengals next weekend. NFC, who's in? Empty heading. Number 1, Chicago Bears. Empty heading. Record, 9-3 opponents left above .500, for a playoff probability, 72%. A lot was made of the Bears' grueling remaining schedule. but don't expect them to fade after defeating the Eagles on Black Friday. Chicago and its stout rushing attack will now travel to Green Bay next week with first place in the NFC North up for grabs. Number 2, Los Angeles Rams. Empty heading. Record, 9-3 opponents left above .500, 2 playoff probability, 98%. After beating the Buccaneers on Sunday night in dominant fashion, the Rams traveled to Carolina and lost to the Panthers. Matthew Stafford committed 3 turnovers, including a pick-six, dropping Los Angeles off the NFC's top line in the playoff picture. Number 3, Philadelphia Eagles. Empty heading. Record, 8-4 opponents left above .500, 2 playoff probability, 95%. The Eagles have a